Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you the basic authentication and authorization functionalities within EFM, which is available since 1.3 version. I will start from a pre-configured EFM and an identity provider. To have an initial admin in your system that can be used to manage users and roles in EFM, you need to set the admin identities parameter in your efm.properties file. If you would like to enable the automatic user registration, you need to set this second parameter to true. Firstly, I will authenticate with an admin user and go to the administration menu, and after that, I will log in with a regular user without administrator permission and see what is visible with which roles. EFM uses role-based access control at agent class level. This means you can give permissions to your users to access specific functionalities at agent class level. This administration menu is available only for admins. On the left column of the administration area, we can see the list of users with their username, the identity, and in the third column, we can check whether it's an administrator or not. On the right column, we can check the list of user groups. Here, you can assign policies to the group, and all members of that group will inherit that automatically. Let's try to create a new user in the system. The identity should match with the identity provided by your SSO. The display name can be chosen freely. Now, let's log in a separate window with that user and compare what is visible with that user and with the administrator. As you can notice, the administrator menu is not available for that user, and in the dashboard, only the unassigned agent class is visible. You can notice the same in the edge event, so there is no edge event for this user, while we see many for the administrator. Here we can see the available flow designs. There isn't any with the user. And the agent manager is empty as well, while with the administrator we can see all of the agent classes. This is because we haven't assigned any policies to this user yet. Now go back to the administration and assign a policy to that user. Here you can grant administrator privilege to the user, but now I will go with a regular role. Let's select the agent class first and add a viewer role for this class. We will be able to add the user to a group after we create one, so the user will inherit all of the policies from that group as well. I'm creating a test user group, and here the editor window is very similar to the user editor window. We can grant administrator privilege to all of the group members. We can assign policy to a specific agent class. So let's select another agent class and add a designer role, for example. We can assign the user from this view as well. Now, if I go back to the demo user and check, I can see that the test group assignment appeared in this list, and we can see that this means that the NiFi, MiNiFi, Java latest agent class has a designer role. Okay, now check what happens at the user side. To see the changes, we need to log out and log in again. Now you can see that the two agent classes that we assigned to this user appeared, and we can see edge events as well. We can see the designer in the list and the agent manager as data as well. If you remember, we assigned a viewer role for the MiNiFi CPP latest agent class. This means that we can only view the data. So for example, here we cannot edit the properties of that agent class, and also the functions within the flow designer are inactive. So we cannot edit anything, just view the flow designs. And in the agent manager, we cannot trigger a debug command here. Okay, for the other agent class, if we go to the designer and open that class, we can notice that we can add any processor to the canvas, but we cannot publish the flow itself because only operators can do a flow publish. Now, let's go back to the administrator and assign a new policy to the MinIFI CPP latest agent class. For example, I add an operator role and apply the changes. Now, if I go back to the user and relogin, then I will see that now the edit agent configuration menu is available. For example, I can view the design, but cannot edit it as the operator is responsible only for publishing. So now the publish button is active in the editor window. In the agent manager, debug agent button appeared, so we can trigger a debug request command.